All right. You're listening to 105.3 WFKD coming to you from Florence, Alabama. Rock on to the greatest hits. We've got some great music for y'all today, but we've got to start you out first with the news.
I'm Devin Mays with WFKD News. So, in Huntsville, Alabama, according to AAA data from Monday, November 10th, 2025, drivers in North Alabama are experiencing some relief at the pump in comparison to the rest of the country. Local prices in Huntsville, Decatur, and Florence, Muscle Shoals range from $2.57 to $2.64, while the national average for a gallon of regular gasoline is $3.07. AAA is advising drivers on ways to increase fuel efficiency. Geez, I can't talk. In reaction to the continuous financial strain at gas stations around the country. Cruise control to keep a steady speed, avoiding rapid acceleration, and slowing down on highways are important considerations. To save money and fuel, the group also recommends reducing idling and modifying driving practices to coincide with traffic signals. Plus, with weather and traffic, right now it's 71 degrees. The highest is going to be 73 and the low is going to be 60. There's going to be rain showers around 2 to 6, so it's going to be 80% chance. Plus, as well, there's going to be a little bit of traffic around Cox Creek, so be ready for the rush hour. And over here by North Pine Street, watch out for construction and make sure to keep your head on a swivel just in case. I'm Devin Mays with WFKD News.
Thank you for that, Devin. First up, we have commercial.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day and hang out while listening to your favorite band? Then come to Flowbama Music Hall, the place where you can kick back, relax, and enjoy the rockin' scenery. Flowbama offers a live local band performances that range from classic rock, old country, and folk blues to audiences for free. Located in the heart of downtown Florence, right across from Rosie's, Flowbama is the place that makes lasting memories and where the music rocks your soul.
At Bunyan's Barbecue, family comes first, and that includes yours. We're a family-owned and operated restaurant serving up slow-smoked ribs, juicy pulled pork, all your favorite fixins, and more. So grab the whole crew, pull up a chair, and let us do the cooking tonight. Because here at Bunyan's Barbecue, good food and good company is what it's all about. Bunyan's Barbecue, family-owned, family-loved, and lip-smacking good.
So you're probably thinking, what defines a truck? Some think loudness or even getting lifted. Most probably want a Chevy, Silverado, or even a Tacoma. But the truck you're looking for is what we got. Ford F450 is durable on and off the road. Has sport mode like no other, plus it has cruise control to stay off the wheel for a bit. Even heated seats to keep you warm, backup camera even with the 360-degree angle camera package, 5G Wi-Fi hotspot that can connect up to 10 devices. Plus, you get $1,500 cash back here in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Ford, we're built to be tough.
You're listening to 105.3 WFKD Classic Rock Station, where we play and rock out to the greatest rock hits of the ages. Rock out!
The lunatic is on the grass. The lunatic is on the grass, remembering games and daisy chains and laughs. Got to keep the loonies on the path. The lunatic is in the hall. The lunatics are in my hall. folded faces to the floor. And every day the paper boy brings more. And if the dam breaks open many years too soon, and if there is no room upon the hill, and if your head explodes with dark forebodings too, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. The lunatic is in my head. The lunatic is in my head. You raise the blade, you make the change, you rearrange me till I'm sane. You lock the door and throw away the key. There's someone in my head, but it's not me. And if the cloud bursts, thunder in your ear, you shout and no one seems to hear. And if the band you're in starts playing different tunes, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon.
All right, that was Brain Damage by Pink Floyd. Next up for you, we have Break On Through to the Other Side by The Doors.
You know the day destroys the night, night divides the day. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side, yeah. We chased our pleasures here, dug our treasures there. But can you still recall the time we cried? Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side.
man live. You know, I love classic rock so much, and I love Pink Floyd so much, and I love the Doors.
It's just some of the greatest hits of all time. I mean, it's like uncomparable, because to me, with a classic rock, it's like one of like the staples of like, you know, with me growing up, specifically with like Pink Floyd. I remember I missed the school bus, and it was my dad's job to take me to school that day, and I remembered, like, he thinks he's so funny that he was blasting like Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall, and he was dropping me off in the car line at school. It's like, have a good day, kid.
Oh yeah,
Just mess it up.
Yeah, I definitely like feel like I gained my love for classic rock from growing up listening to the radio with my dad.
Oh, yeah.
In the car. It was always really fun. His favorite classic rock band is Pink Floyd, and I guess it's genetic.
Oh,
so.
absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like it's like a staple between fathers and their daughters whenever it comes to like the radio and classic rock. Like, it's uncomparable, to be honest.
Oh yeah, for sure. And so you know the album Animals.
Absolutely, yes.
So my
Absolutely.
dad, he plays this game called Satisfactory, where you quite literally build just factories and stuff, and he literally took the time to build the factory from the album cover for Animals, like with the pig over it and everything. And
Really?
yeah, he put a lot of time and work into it, and it's really cool.
How many hours?
I have no idea. I think he has at least 1,000 hours on the game, but obviously that wasn't all on that factory.
Honestly, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I believe it's like if 1,000, if not more.
Oh, it might be more. It could be more. I don't know.
Ah, man. You know, my dad was actually, you know, in a band, you know, before I was born, actually. And what was so funny is that my dad's name is Jay. And so they were listening to a song one day, and they thought they had heard the words Kill Jay. And everybody in the band was just so in love with that. And he's like, no, absolutely not. He didn't get a vote whatsoever. So the band is, and to this day, this band is still a thing, to this day, named Kill Jay.
Wow. That's really cool. Yeah, my dad, like, he's really interested in music, and he'll, like, air drum in the car and stuff, but he was never in a band or anything like that.
My dad was actually the drummer in a band.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. One story that I have is so funny is whenever he was learning how to drum, like he would do it, you know, in the house. And mind you, he lived like, you know, what's known as the boonies. And so my grandmother was like, you need to take that somewhere else. You need to go outside. He's like, go outside where? She's like, I don't care. Sit up somewhere else. And so he would go outside for like hours on end from like sunrise to sundown, just banging on these drums. He upsetted everybody in the surrounding area.
Yeah, that's understandable. Well, that's super awesome.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, and now we are going to cut to a commercial break, but we'll be right back with the music. Are you looking to expand your fine dining experience but with more edge to it? Then Outlaw Sushi might be the place for you, where they offer a daring variety of mixed Asian Southern style cuisine. From sushi rolls to noodle dishes made from scratch, Outlaw Sushi provides that unique cutting edge flavor right here in the heart of Florence. Located right beside Cherry Tree Lane, Outlaw Sushi provides a bold type of flavor that'll redefine your taste buds. Outlaw Sushi, the taste that you've been craving for.
That's what it sounds like when you come to Mug Shots. We got the best food in town. Maybe you want to try our best Mac Daddy burger with hickory smoked bacon and mac and cheese between 2 grilled cheese sandwiches? Or want something more traditional? We have our Buffalo Jack Wangs with many different sauces with their very own handmade lemonade here in downtown Florence, Alabama. Mug Shots. We make the best.
November. Holidays are right around the corner. Time spent with family, bellies full, pockets empty. Before you know it, you are already making New Year's resolutions that you know you won't keep. So why not go ahead and sign up for a membership here at Planet Fitness in Florence, Alabama. Endless options of weights, machines, trainers, and more. Need to relax after months of seeing family that drives you insane? Well, they have the thing for you. Free Wi-Fi, tanning beds, wellness pods, recovery lounges, and hydro massages to surely shake off those feelings and make you feel relaxed. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and head down to Planet Fitness on Florence Boulevard, where the judgment is left outside and you get treated like family.
All right, y'all. Next up, we have an important message.
You have the power every day to save a life. This weekend, Life South is putting on a blood donation event in the Shoals area. Just one donation can save up to 3 individuals. So it's time to roll up your sleeve and head to the Life South truck and be the reason someone gets another day to live. Good afternoon. I'm Morgan Welch, your entertainment news anchor for the hour here, to bring you only the hottest hits on 105.3 WFKD, your favorite classic rock station. Today, I will bring you the latest in pop culture and celebrities, so let's talk about the hottest topics in Hollywood. It's November, so you know what that means. Love is in the air. As the days get colder and leaves start to fall, the best thing to keep you warm is a huge rock on your hand. Or at least that's the case for many celebrities this season. 2025 has been a year for many high-profile celebrity engagements, starting with Taylor Swift, a famous American singer, and Travis Kelce, the tight end for the Chiefs. After filming a podcast called New Heights with his older brother Jason Kelce, former Eagles player, they headed outside to an unforgettable backyard proposal. The entire backyard was filled with hundreds of flowers as Travis Kelce dropped to one knee and proposed with an emerald-cut ring that was posted to social media just days later. Next was legendary actors Tom Holland and Zendaya. They met on the set of the Spider-Man movies and have been dating ever since. The couple never officially posted on social media but confirmed their engagement on the Golden Globes red carpet earlier this year. Today, I also wanted to dive deep into how the entertainment industry is continuing to change and grow through the rise of social media. Now more than ever, we have the younger generations trusting so-called influencers rather than news outlets. In the U.S. Open tennis tournament, more influencers than normal were invited. This allowed well-known influencers to sit with some of the most high-dollar celebrities. This shows how the entertainment industry is evolving every day to change headlines as social media influencers are invited to events, red carpet premieres, and even award shows. Next up, if you want to feel that nostalgic feeling, head to the theaters on April 24th, 2026 to see the journey of Michael Jackson, the King of Pop. The movie follows Michael Jackson and his childhood journey from his days in the Jackson 5 to his solo career. He's played by Jafar Jackson, which is Michael's nephew. As this is a sense of nostalgia and happiness for some, this movie doesn't come without controversy, as Jackson's daughter, Paris Jackson, stated publicly that she did not want to see or be a part of the movie. She stated that the movie may bend the truth and not share his full story. This complicated story shows the hard aspects of his life and his iconic moments, such as Thriller, his glove, and moonwalking. It emphasizes his walk to stardom and how it affected him every day. So whether you're an everyday listener or just looking for a great movie, keep this date and movie on your radar. All right, everybody, that wraps it up today for the entertainment news of the hour. From huge engagement rings to moonwalking, the entertainment industry is forever changing. Stay tuned for the best classic rock coming up. I'm Morgan Welch on 105.3 WFKD, your favorite classic rock station.
And now another important message.
Our veterans gave their health, their time, and some their lives just to protect ours. So it's time we give back. Simply being there for a veteran or even donating is key to showing your support and appreciation. Our freedom wasn't a small price to pay, so we need to give back in a much bigger way.
You're listening to 105.3 WFKD Classic Rock, where we play and rock out to the greatest hits of the ages. That was Paranoid by Black Sabbath. Next up for you, we have Mama, I'm Coming Home by Ozzy Osbourne.
Times have changed and times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Time's gone by, it seems to be. You could have been a better friend to me. Mama, I'm coming home. You took me in and you drove me out, yeah, you had me hypnotized, yeah. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry, you told me lies, but I can't stand to say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. I could be right, I could be wrong. It hurts so bad, it's been so long. Mama, I'm coming home. Selfish love, yeah, we're both alone. We're right before the fall, yeah. But I'm gonna take this heart of stone. I just got to have it all. I've seen your face 100 times. Every day we've been apart. I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. You took me in and you drove me out, yeah, you had me hypnotized, yeah. Lost and found and turned around by the fire in your eyes. I've seen your face 1,000 times. Every day we've been apart. I don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming
Man, Ozzy Osbourne, what a legend.
Man, I miss Ozzy. I miss that man so much. I don't think the world has not been the same, especially in like the rock and metal world of music. It's just not been the same.
Yeah, it feels like there's been a lot of celebrities that have passed away the past couple of years, and I feel like Ozzy Osbourne's death was really one of the ones that just hit the hardest.
Very, very much so. Like even towards like the family and like his coworkers, like specifically the family though. Have you heard like recent news about how like some people in the surrounding area where he was buried, because he was buried like, you know, on his like, you know, home property, that like the family was like, listen, like, can we please just, you know, get peace, you know, privacy?
Yeah.
Somebody had taken a drone, went over the property, found exactly where he was buried at, and like sold it to Google Maps.
That is so disrespectful.
Yeah, like, it's like one of those things. It's like, are you kidding me? Like, even the family like has voiced it, like, you know, very much so. It's like, whoever you are and like whatever like what purpose you were doing this for, you have like ruined like you're ruining our grieving process, because we are still not okay, and this is like so disrespectful. Like, how dare you?
Yeah, I feel like more so than just even paparazzi, I feel like recently just the blatant lack of respect for privacy has gotten a lot worse with people just doing things like that. It's just ridiculous.
Very much so. It's like, I don't know what's up with that, because it's one of those things. It's like, I understand like with the media specifically with what we work in, like we understand like, hey, like any news is you know, good news no matter how good or bad it is. But I think like it needs to be like reinforced when it comes to like social responsibility, because like this is going like way too far. And if stuff like this keeps going on, I worry about the future of just not even just, you know, rock stars, just everybody else under the genre of celebrity, just in general, because it's going to get to a point where it's like they don't want to be around like their fans anymore.
Yeah, and that's completely understandable. Well, yeah, guys, speaking of news, we have more news for you from Devin.
I'm Devin Mays, back with WFKD News. Here in Florence, Alabama, former circuit judge Gilbert Surf has been found on 17 criminal counts, including 16 felonies, for exploiting his judicial office for personal gain. After a 3-week trial, a Lauderdale County jury convicted Surf for crimes that included using county judicial accounts to fund personal expenses and then lying to state examiners and grand jury to conceal his actions. A sentencing hearing for the former judge is scheduled for December 17th. Evidence presented at trial showed that he's systematically misused public funds for personal expenses. This included paying for a ski trip to Montana, a multi-state cycling trip, and a beach trip with his son. Prosecutors explained that Surf wrote checks to himself for conference fees for events he did not attend to, cover overdrawn personal accounts, and using the judicial account to purchase personal items such as a couch, prescription eyeglasses, and his son's college diploma frame. Following the conviction, Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall stated, "Public office is a sacred trust, and Judge Phelps shattered that trust." He noted that the conviction demonstrates the effectiveness of the state's ethics laws, that saying they have force and they work when enforced. Surf faces significant prison time, with the most serious charge carrying a potential sentence of 2 to 20 years. Also, here in the United States, in the national headlines, Washington, D.C. federal authorities are implementing a 10% in flights at 40 major U.S. airports. The decision is anticipated to cause delays and cancellations nationwide. To address the lack of air traffic controllers who are working unpaid during the current government shutdown, the Federal Aviation Administration made the layoffs. American and other airlines have already started cutting their schedules in advance, alerting travelers to the possibility of major delays. Passengers are being advised by travel experts to take preventive measures to safeguard their plans. Important tips include packing necessities like medication and carry-on baggage, avoiding checking luggage to reduce hassles, and keeping a careful eye on flight status via airline applications. Buying a backup refundable ticket on a different airline is a recommended but expensive workaround for those who must travel for important events like weddings or funerals, to make sure they can get there. Major airlines have promised to contact impacted passengers, assist them with rebooking, and offer refunds or travel credit in the event that flights are canceled in response to the situation. They stress that although passengers will experience headaches as a result of the scenario, safety is not at risk, as the entire capacity restrictions are implemented over the next several days, it is anticipated that the disruptions will worsen. I'm Devin Mays with WFKD News.
Thanks, Devin. You know, we want to get you right back to the music, but first, commercial.
Want to find something unique for your room or living room? Unlimited Antiques has the things you're looking for, from having vinyls and vintage signs to kitchen appliances that you may need, or even action figures your kids or grandkids might like later in the future. Every piece of antique gives a story. People from all over the world bring new antiques to help bring new people interest in what we have. Located in Sheffield, Alabama, Unlimited Antiques. Antiques will always tell a story.
Looking for a taste of the South? Well, head on down to Big Man's Barbecue in Florence, Alabama. Whether you're hungry for pulled pork or their cinnamon roll cake, Big Man's has got the thing for you. We are talking about ribs that fall off the bone, sauce that's to die for, and pork that's been smoked for countless hours. So come on down to your favorite family-owned barbecue joint in town. Barbecue from the heart from Big Man's Barbecue.
Step on into Ye Old General Store, where good service never goes out of style. Whether you're headed to work, out on the town, or just taking things easy, we've got everything a man needs to look sharp and feel comfortable. From sturdy work shirts and jeans to comfortable casual wear and hats, you'll find quality you can count on, just like the good old days. Here at Ye Old General Store, we've stocked up on fine oils, balms, and grooming supplies to keep your beard well kept. We're a small local business proud to serve our neighbors with the same honest value and friendly smile that's kept folks coming back for generations. So stop by Ye Old General Store, where hard work, good style, and hometown hospitality all come together under one roof. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, located on North Seminary Street across from the post office. Ye Old General Store, quality goods, friendly folks, and a handshake that still means something.
You're listening to 105.3 WFKD, coming to you from Florence, Alabama. Rock on to the greatest hits.
Whoever
That was Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Next up, we have Barracuda by Heart. Are you a huge Heart fan? Heart is coming to a city near you with classic hits like Barracuda, Magic Man,
Try to understand. I'm a magic
and crazy on you.
Let me go crazy, crazy on
You just can't miss it. Heart will perform at the Probst Arena in Huntsville, Alabama on Sunday, February 22nd at 7 p.m. Can't wait that long? Don't worry, they will also perform at the Pinnacle in Nashville, Tennessee this December on Sunday the 21st. I want to thank y'all for listening to 105.3 WFKD. We have another important message for you.
Checking in from WFKD to remind you every time you get in the car and hear our voices, it's a sign to put your phone away. Obey the speed limit and most importantly, buckle up. Whether texting family members or responding to friends, a text isn't worth your life. The speed limit isn't just a suggestion, so drive responsibly as the people you love are waiting for you at home. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in today at 105.3 WFKD, your favorite classic rock station. I'm Morgan Welch, your entertainment news anchor for the hour to keep you up to date on what is happening in Hollywood. If you have any downtime in the near future, it is time to rewatch Stranger Things, as Season 5 is set to be released on November 26, 2025. The beloved series follows one of the main characters, Eleven, and her friends as they battle the Upside Down and the daily struggles of being teenagers as well. For one last journey, they prepare to stand against Vecna, the true origin of the Upside Down, whom they have been fighting since the beginning. At the end of Season 4, the military had put the small town of Hawkins, Indiana in quarantine as the Upside Down was breaking into everyday life and was spiraling out of control. They must work together to take down Vecna and save the world. The end will not leave any eyes dry, as there will be emotional goodbyes and jump scares yet to come. In other news, NCIS is preparing to launch Season 2 of its prequel series set in the 90s called NCIS Origins. I hope they include plenty of classic rock, as we know that's our jam here at WFKD. The series is set to continue on the journey of young Leroy Jethro Gibbs and his friend Mike Franks. Looking for a night filled with buttery popcorn, candy, and a blockbuster feeling? Well, head to your local movie theater for a night of edge-of-your-seat adventure. Dystopian action thriller Running Man is set to release on November 14th, 2025. Imagine a game show where you could risk it all and either win everything or lose your life. Glenn Powell plays Ben Richards, a working man who is desperate to pay off debts and save his sick daughter. He joins the game show Running Man and ends up winning the love of many and even becoming a threat to the creators. You can expect a fast-paced and edge-of-your-seat action movie that is sure to keep your heart racing. In other news, Harrison Ford is set to star in upcoming roles to show everyone that actors don't always have to retire. I know for me, I grew up watching Harrison Ford in Star Wars and Indiana Jones, and to still see him at 83 playing roles in the new Captain America Brave New World movie was just incredible to see. Whether it's old classics or new films, there are plenty of movies and TV shows to keep you occupied. I'm Morgan Welch, and you're listening to 105.3 WFKD, your favorite classic rock station. Stay tuned, and I will be back shortly.
All right, y'all, if you're over 50, it's time to turn up that dial because we have an important message just for you.
Do you remember going to see blockbuster films such as Grease, Jaws, and Rocky? Well, then you know what that means. It's time for your colonoscopy. Keeping track of your health and getting regular screenings is key to staying happy and healthy for many decades to come. Schedule an appointment and talk to your doctor today.
Get ready to put on your favorite running shoes. Enjoy the 8th annual YMCA Track 4 Max 5K Turkey Trot and 1 Mile Fun Run. The YMCA is encouraging willing participants to help donate and support the Youth Scholarship Program that benefits the children in the local community. Any participants interested either running or walking can sign up and meet at the First Baptist Church on Thanksgiving morning, November 27th at 8 a.m. Don't be a turkey. Come on down and run with the YMCA family. And now we're going to cut to commercial.
Come eat, drink, and float at Stanfield's River Bottom Grill. We have something for everyone on the menu. If you're looking for good food and even better prices in the Shoals, come see us. Bring some friends and have a great time on the river with a view that will take your breath away. Open Tuesday through Saturday, rain or shine, we are located under the O'Neill Bridge in the Florence Harbor Marina. So come down to Stanfield's River Bottom Grill. We look forward to serving you.
At Billy Reed's in downtown Florence, Alabama, you step into craftsmanship, tailorship and individuals who care for you. Every suit tells a story, whether it's for a wedding, date night, or a big meeting at work. Billy Reed's has suits that fit every occasion. Next to Odette's in his short downtown Florence, Alabama. Come inside and leave with an experience you will never forget.
Looking for something fun to do while exploring the Muscle Shoals area? Are you a big fan of country, rock, or even soul music? Or are you a history buff that is interested in legendary Southern artists? Then come on down and stop by the most popular recording studio in all of North Alabama at the Fame Recording Studios. For 65 years, Fame Recording Studios has been the staple of the Muscle Shoals area that has worked with renowned and local artists such as Jason Isabel and the 400 Unit, Dylan LeBlanc, the Rolling Stones, Aretha Franklin, and so many more. The studio offers tours that ranges from standard to back pass tickets that show around the facility that offers audience an exclusive experience that tells the story of the studio's history and the artists that recorded there. Located across AutoZone on Avalon Avenue Road, Fame Studios is open from Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Fame Recording Studios, where legends are made. You're listening to 105.3 WFKD Classic Rock Station, where we play and rock out to the greatest rock hits of the ages. Rock out!
Thank y'all for tuning in to 105.3 WFKD. We have one last song for y'all. Here is Kryptonite by Three Doors Down.
I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. But I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah. I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. You call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up and put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite.
Man, y'all, I've had a really great time today.
Oh, it's just been a blast, man. I honestly haven't had this much fun in a minute, especially like with a radio show.
Oh yeah.
No, you're good. Have you, speaking of, radio station, and considering we've been playing classic rock, have you been wanting to see any rock bands, rock concerts recently?
I don't have like any rock concerts coming up or anything. The thing that really sucks, I feel like, about being a younger fan of classic rock is you really can't get that live experience. Just, like, unfortunately, like, a lot of people have passed away or getting old, can't really perform anymore. And if they are still performing, it's usually, like, pretty unaffordable to be able to see classic rock shows live. So there's a lot of artists that I really wish that, like, I could go back in time and see and stuff. But as far as rock goes as a whole, I've seen Highly Suspect live twice, and they're great. I've also seen Royal Blood live. I saw them sometime last year at the Brooklyn Bowl in Nashville.
Oh,
and
wow.
They're a two-piece band, right? They have a drummer, and then the lead vocalist plays bass. And it was, me and my boyfriend were right up on the barricade, and they came out for their encore, of course, and they played 2 songs, and then their last encore song was Figure It Out, and Mike leaned down and handed his pick straight to me. Like, he didn't toss it out, he handed it straight to me, and I have a video of it.
Looked you dead in the face and was like,
Yes.
this one.
Literally.
This one is the worthy one.
Craziest experience that I've ever had at a concert. But are there any shows that you're wanting to go see?
Honestly, like what you said, like coming up, there's like none that I can really think of that like I can afford to go to as much as I would absolutely love to.
Yeah, I'd love to see Heart, but it is pretty
exactly.
expensive.
Honestly, like kind of, going off of the classic rock, I would really love to go see a Slipknot concert, not even gonna lie.
That would be awesome.
Them or Korn, but like one of my favorite, I would say, classic rock bands, like my most favorite memories of me going to one is when I went with my grandmother, and she had surprised me because it was actually in my hometown that Journey actually came. Them and another group called Asia. They're not real popular in my opinion, but anyways, they went and came to Tupelo, Mississippi, and I remember thinking, when I was like, real young, I was a real young teenager, thinking to myself, why is Journey here? Like, you think they would be like somewhere like in Las Vegas, somewhere like that, just living out, retirement while still, playing. Well, one of the band members, I think he was the guitarist of the group, was like, you know what, my wife is actually from here, and I just really love the scenery. I see with like why my wife, loved this place so much, and we figured, you know what, we want to come back and, visit with everybody, but you know what, we could still work. So here we go. Good happy medium for everybody.
That's so sweet, honestly. How old were you?
Good, man. I know I was older than 13, but I was definitely younger than like 17. So like around about like that sweet spot age of like, I had like, it was like a really fortunate opportunity for me. Like it was definitely like one of those once in a lifetime, and I think at the time I kind of took it for granted because it's like one of those things like, yeah, it's special, but like you don't really understand how special that is, how rare that is, because as a teenager, you're not grateful for anything.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely depends. Yeah, I didn't get started really going to concerts until I became an adult, really. I had only gone to one concert ever in my life before adulthood, I think, and I was 12, and I saw 21 Pilots on their Blurry Face tour.
No, the 21 Pilot phase?
Yeah.
Girl, I remember that phase so vividly. That so vividly. Like, I never really liked the band too much to want to go, see them in concert, but like I understood the hype because like they had like a lot of good songs.
Yeah, it was in my opinion. I don't really listen to them much anymore, but in my opinion, it was in their peak era at least. It was the Blurry Face tour. That was the only arena show I've been to, I think, because otherwise I've been so lucky that like a lot of the music artists I listen to, they go to smaller venues and they have tickets that are in like the $30 to $50 range, which is a lot more affordable. I know when I was young, like I had begged my parents to take me to that 21 Pilots concert, but it was definitely one that was more expensive, such as it was an arena show.
Well, I mean,
but-
that was their peak popularity.
Well, I think that's about all of our time today here, folks. I want to thank y'all so much for listening to 105.3 WFKD. I want to thank my team. We have my co-host Liv Tubbs.
Hello.
We have Devin Mays, our news anchor, and Morgan Welch, our entertainment news anchor. And I'm Brooke Heath, your other host. Thank y'all so much.